So we're on another adventure today. This is Saturday. It's absolutely roasting. So we are packed up just quite near Braemar, and we're walking into Glen Ey, or Glen Ey, and we're going to wild camp maybe about 6 or 7 miles up this glen. I've got someone else with me today. So this is Lewis, my son Lewis, and Jura, and she's mental. She's been in the car for a few hours, so I'm not sure whether I can let her off yet or not. I'm going to check for sheep, but hopefully it'll be a lovely night. Tomorrow I'm going to get up early before it gets too warm, and Jura and I are going to go up Carn Bhac, which is a Munro I've not done. So Lewis might join me as well. He's never done a Munro, and he's just got new boots today, so quite suitable for the Munros really. Lewis is in training for the Great Glen Way in September, so perfect training for him. He's got the big backpack on, as have I. So we'll see how we go on. It's a beautiful night. It's just about 10 to 6, but it's still really warm, probably about 24 degrees. So it's good. And Jura was about 6 months, and unfortunately she had a wee panic inside the tent and bit a little hole in the veggie mesh, so I've had 2 holes actually, so I had to patch them up. So we practice in the garden with a cheap Tesco tent, and she did settle down eventually, but we didn't stay the night in it, so fingers crossed she's going to be better behaved. So I'm kind of trying to tire her out. Oh, she's doing that herself actually. Tying herself out. So the Colonel's bed is a little rocky bit in the river where apparently a colonel in the 17th century killed a laird, and he hid in this part of the rocks down here, and his lover came and fed him to avoid capture. So it might be quite interesting. So we'll go down and have a wee look. So I think that's the Colonel's bed, maybe down there somewhere where he hid, but the path down to it's pretty treacherous looking, and it did say that it's caved in, so I'm assuming it's maybe been down there, but it's a big gorge. Right along there. Whew. So it's just about 7:20, and I reckon we're about halfway up the track towards the lodge, Altanour Lodge, which is a ruin, and that's really where we're going to camp. So just about to cross over this bridge, and we've managed to wash Jura. She was absolutely filthy after jumping in a bog, and we just had a wee snack here and a drink. So we're going to head, I think, over this bridge and away up there. It's a lovely night. There's a wee breeze, so hopefully keep the midges away. How's your new boots, Lewis? Good. His rucksack's hurting him. Mine is okay. It's the first outing with this rucksack, so it's actually quite comfy. Hey Jura. So that's us all pitched up at our wee camping spot. So there's my tent there, and Lewis is there, and the midges are out in force. So that's Altanour Lodge ruin just there, and that's some sort of tree regeneration project over there. But it's about 10 to 9, so we're just going to get dinner on. It's lovely here. Not for doggies. No, not for doggies. We've had your dinner. So that's me in the tent now. I don't know if you can see me, it's getting a bit dark. It's I think it's after 10. Yeah, it's about 10:15. So just try to settle Jura down. Oops, right, lie down. She's got her wee sleeping bag here, and our favourite chew, buffalo horn, and I've got some whiskey, which I'm looking forward to. Some Jura whiskey, funny enough. So hopefully she'll settle down. She's just kind of nosing about in the tent. That's the two little holes that I've had to repair. I don't know if you can see, that's the biggest one. And a little one over there that I've had to repair. So fingers crossed she'll behave. But it's a bit strange for her, obviously. But fingers crossed we'll have a good night. So, over and out for tonight. Morning. So I'm just awake, and it's it's about 20 to 8. So I've actually slept in. I meant to get up much earlier, but I didn't have that good a sleep. But Jura was fine, weren't you? You were really good. Yeah. So we're going to get up and have some breakfast, but it's already quite warm in the tent. So hopefully it won't be too hot for the hills for Jura. But we'll get up and get organised. It's really misty this morning. Looks lovely actually, the sun's out, but there's all this kind of mist hanging about. So you can see the summits are probably clear. So possibly a cloud inversion if we were up there. Kind of wish I'd got up a bit earlier now. Lovely. track just up there. Oh, that was it was quite a gentle ascent, but oh, it's so hot. It's just about 10 to 10, and we lost the path, came up the glen there, and we followed the kind of ATV track, and we would be better staying on that, but we tried to find a path and we zigzagged a bit. So the ATV track just goes to the other side of that grouse, but I don't know if you can see it just in the distance. But yeah, we're on a decent path now, and Jura managed to find a wee muddy puddle, but I've got water for her, but I've left her bowl unfortunately at the tent. But I was a wee bit worried about her, just in case she ends up with heat exhaustion, but it's not that far, so I think she'll be okay. I can't let her off the lead here because there's obviously grouse shooting here, so we could hear the grouse in the tent last night. So she would just chase them, so I'm pretty sure the gamekeepers wouldn't be happy. But it's lovely. I can't believe how warm it is. And that's obviously a Munro in the distance over there. I'm not sure which one that is. There's Carn Bhac, Benluth and Moor, and another one I can't remember the name of, but that's our target ahead, so we'll make our way up. So that's just the summit ahead, thankfully. That takes about an hour and a half just from the camp spot, so not too bad. I wouldn't have liked to have done that other Munro today, Benluth and Moor. Thankfully I've done it because it's so hot. I don't think Jura could cope with that. So this is number 11 Munro for Jura, Carn Bhac, and number 243 for me, so only 39 for me to go, so getting there. Time for an Empire biscuit, yeah! So the views are just amazing. I was trying to pick out the hills over there, but you can see the Devil's Point. I don't know if you can pick it up with the GoPro. The Devil's Point over there. Then obviously the big four, or big three, Braemar, Cairntoul, Angel's Peak, oops, Jura. And Carnamain looks tiny over there. And then Ben Macdui at the side of it, just lovely. And there's loads of cloud. Can just see the tors on Ben Ann over there, but there's a lot of cloud sort of in the valley, so I think Braemar's probably in cloud. But just gorgeous. Lovely. Beautiful. I'm going to get going now because Lewis decided against coming up. He's saving his legs for the walk back, so he's keeping an eye on the stuff. So I thought it would take me about 2.5 hours, so I'm not far wrong. So we'll head off and probably bring you back down there, so it's all good. Oops, Jura's pulling me about all over the place as usual. Where are you going? Jura, where are you going? Get another soak in. Hey, yeah, good girl, good girl. This is just so lovely. I'm pulling off in the river here. There's the tent over there. And the ruins, it's just beautiful. Lovely. Really enjoying it. certainly cooled me off. Oh, she don't slip! Good girl! Oh, that's cute, you doing? Well, that's us all packed up, ready to go. Had a lovely swim. Well, I did. Lewis didn't. And leave no trace has been applied. There's just a bit of flat grass where the tents have been. And that wasn't us. Someone's made a fire there at some stage. Not left any rubbish, but it's a bit of a mess. But that's us, got the long trek back. I think it's about 7 or 8 miles. Lewis's shoulders are sore, so I'm okay. Jura survived after her swim, so it's all good. That's us in Braemar now. It's been a long tiring day and we're at the Hungry Highlander and we're just waiting on fish and chips. So thanks for watching, see you in the next adventure.